Assalamu alaikum. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Secret Indian Mama. In today's video we'll be looking at the major problem in babies, which is the hair fall problem. And we as a parent tend to worry a lot when it comes to hair fall problem in our babies. But why does this hair fall mainly occur is the main concern which each and every parent has. So if your baby is 0 to 6 months old, then you need not worry at all. This is the period when your baby's birth hair starts falling and permanent hair starts growing, so you need not worry at all. If in case your baby is more than 6 months or 6 months old, then there may be certain reasons why your baby is suffering from hair fall problem. So this is a period when you need to be little cautious. So let's get into the video and check out the various reasons, symptoms and prevention for hair fall in babies. Okay, so the main reason for hair loss in babies is constant friction. That is, our babies mostly spend time lying on their back or on their tummy. So what happens is when our babies lie on their back, their head comes in contact with a flat surface, and that is a time when babies will experience lots of hair problems, because when babies turn their head from right to left or from left to right, and when it comes in contact with the flat surface, their hair gently rubs on the surface and hair fall automatically occurs. So you need not worry. This is the period when your baby will experience lots of hair fall, and this will automatically start vanishing. This problem will automatically vanish when your baby spends most of the time in sitting rather than lying. So the second reason for hair fall problems in babies is scalp infection. If in case you notice any ringworm kind of infection on your baby's head, or any kind of bald red patches or white patches or yellow patches on your baby's head, or if in case if in case you get a fungal infection on your baby's head, then there are high possibilities that your baby will undergo hair fall problem. The third reason for hair fall is actually tugging of hair. So what happens is when you have more than two kids, so the elder sibling may try to pull the younger sibling's hair or vice versa. In this case, while pulling the baby's hair, the hair fall problem occurs. Or else, even if you have a single kid, some of the babies, they actually try to play with their own hair. So when they run their fingers on their hair, or when they try to pull their own hair, that is the point where baby's hair falls a lot, and this is one of the reason for hair loss in babies. And then the next reason can be wearing tight hair accessories. That is, there are lots and lots of hair accessories in market for baby girls, and I am also one of the fan of those accessories. But unfortunately, this kind of accessories like hair bands or hair clips or whatever it is, that also causes major hair loss in babies. So I would advise you not to use them very often. Then the next reason for hair loss in babies can be due to severe illness. That is, if your baby is suffering from very high fever, then it may result in hair loss problem. Or else, if your baby is little elder, and if in case he or she is suffering from a kind of stress, then hair fall problem can occur. So these are the various reasons for hair loss problems in babies. Apart from this, there is one major reason, and that is allergies. So if you have a kid, then you need to be very conscious about allergies in babies, because this is the time when we have to notice each and everything we do or we give it to baby. That is, infection or allergies can occur through the food which you offer to your baby. If your baby is more than 6 months old, then your baby definitely would have started consuming solids, and be very cautious when you introduce new food to baby. Try to observe and notice them at least for 2 days, so that they to check out whether they are allergic to any kind of food. Your babies can be allergic to massage oil too. It can be body massage oil or hair massage oil. So because of allergies also hair fall occurs. So these are the main reasons for hair loss in babies. Now let's check out what are the symptoms for hair loss. Okay, so if your baby is undergoing hair fall problem, then you will observe lots of hair strands when you comb your baby's hair, and you will find hair in your baby's bed or baby's crib or mattress, or you know, a cot or toy. So if you find hair strands in these things, then definitely your baby is undergoing hair fall problem. Or else if you observe any baldness like red patches, yellow patches or white patches on your baby's head, then definitely this is one of the symptom for hair fall problem. And also when you just try to put your fingers on your baby's hair, and if your baby's hair starts falling, and if you observe hair strands in your fingers, then definitely that is also one of the symptom for hair loss. And many of us, like many of the parents, usually have a query whether we should consult doctor or not. So what I would suggest is, yes, you have to consult doctor if in case you observe any fungal infection on your baby's head or hair, because this can be treated only with the help of doctor. So I'll tell you, like, when you have to go and consult your doctor. So first thing, if you observe any kind of infection on your baby's head, do consult a doctor. Or else sometimes what happens is your baby may experience some kind of bleeding on their head or on their hair, so that is also a symptom. So you should definitely visit doctor at this period. And also, if in case your baby is having high fever or loss of appetite, then that will also result in hair fall problems. So definitely you have to visit doctor. So what doctors will do is, they'll just examine the entire body condition of your baby, and they'll find out if your baby is allergic to anything, or if your baby has any infection or whatever. And based on that, they'll try to treat you with certain ointments or medicines or lotions. So yes, how this fungal infection can be treated is the next question which we usually have. So when you go and consult a doctor, doctors will examine and give you a certain type of antibacterial ointments or lotions or creams, and they'll ask you to apply on your baby's head. And within few days you will observe changes. The fungal infection will vanish. You will not find that bald patches on your baby's head, and once it is reduced, automatically your baby's hair fall problem will also be reduced. And apart from this, many of us usually think how to prevent hair loss in babies, because whatever I told you till now is all about after occurrence. So now I'll tell you how to prevent them. So first thing is, try to avoid friction. That is, don't allow your baby to sleep on their back for a longer time. Try to make your baby sleep on left side, then after some half an hour try to make them sleep on right side. So just try to switch sides, so that their head doesn't come into friction for long hours. This will actually help you prevent hair loss in babies. And then the next important thing is, you have to shampoo your baby's hair regularly. I will advise you to shampoo your baby's hair 2 days once, or at least 2 days in a week, because babies usually sweat a lot when they try to play, or when they try to go out in hot sun. They actually sweat a lot. So it is a time when you have to shampoo and make your baby's hair clean. If you don't shampoo regularly, then definitely hair fall problem will occur. And then the next prevention step is, try to avoid using tight accessories on your baby's hair. I really understand those accessories are really cute and you would love to see your girl babies in those accessories, but just make sure that you don't use them often. Even if you use for any party or something, just use it for some half an hour, remove it, leave your baby's hair loose, let your baby relax, and then after 1 or 2 hours you can again make them wear that. So just give some time gap and then use that on your baby. So in this way you can actually prevent hair loss in babies. And then the next prevention step is to maintain a very good hygiene. See, hygiene is a very important thing when it comes to our babies, because if we don't maintain a good hygiene, then there are chances for you and for your baby to face certain infections. So you will be generally using head towel for your baby, for wiping your baby's head, right, after shampoo. So just try to wash that head towel regularly. And also, if you are making a baby wear any kind of caps or hats or whatever it is, try to wash them regularly. In this way, a good hygiene will be maintained, and this will prevent hair fall in your babies. And then the last prevention which we can actually do is, you have to be very careful and watch out for allergies in babies, because your baby can be allergic to anything. As I told you earlier, it can be a massage oil, it can be through food. You just have to watch out your baby's activities. Just check if in case you're getting allergic to something. What happens is, when we try to massage our baby's head with some hair oil, then there are chances that your babies may adapt to certain hair oil like coconut oil, and they may not be very convenient with the mustard oil. Sometimes olive oil can give certain infection on your baby's head. So it all depends, each and every baby is different, so it all depends. So you have to be extra cautious, and you have to watch out for your baby's allergies. So these are certain ways through which you can actually prevent hair loss problems in babies. But do not worry at all, this is a very major problem and very very common in India, not only in India, throughout the world. So this problem will automatically vanish, or it will disappear as and when your baby starts growing. So I hope you really like this video. If in case you like this video, please click onto the subscribe button below and click onto the like icon too. And also there is one small bell icon next to the subscribe button, which is the notification icon. Please click onto that as well, so whenever I post any kind of videos, then definitely you will be receiving a notification and you can watch my videos without missing them. So thank you so much. I'll see you in next informative video. So thank you, take care, Allah Hafiz, see you.